that's how I'm gonna proceed. Oh, look at that,
Oh,
and
and
we're
we're live.
Why do you gotta copy me
Greetings.
though? Why do you gotta copy me though?
Dude, it was the stream delay. We just said it at the same time.
The stream delay. All right,
You
I'll do
know,
a little.
your words are just easy to repeat. You know,
I'm so
it makes
predictable.
life. That's the thing.
Okay, I'll do a little intro here. So, hello everybody. This is a little intro. So today we have joined our special guest Anthony. Anthony is our
Sorry.
and we're losing
Sorry.
him. Now
Sorry.
Anthony is our friend. Well, he's my friend and now Phil's friend of my friend of now 20 years. Phil's friend of about 8 months.
Yeah.
And came to Rockville with us. Anthony's also a musician. He makes music. I'm just gonna throw that out there because we might talk about it later. But and
Wow.
this is a Rockville recap episode plus friendship episode plus other stupid shit plus Phil wanted me to start out this by saying that so at the end of the month there will be either a podcast hiatus or I will not be on the podcast because I
Right.
will be cruising
Cruise.
to Nassau and Mexico.
Oh.
And
What-
because
Don't
I'm
you work at NASA?
Nassau, Bahamas.
I know.
You're going from NASA to Nassau.
Nassau. Yep. Yes.
Yeah. It's like bizarre.
So for that, I have been getting into shape. Big old shape here. If you can't tell, getting into shape. All right. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at
You know, the double chin is really selling it too.
that's what I'm saying. So
No, but them
It's-
guns are looking crazy.
right.
Not so. Hey, I cover the comments while you guys, but keep going, please. It's awesome.
Oh shit! I wonder if there's any
keep
higher.
going. Keep going.
Go ahead. But you've been hitting the gym to get on this cruise, man.
We've been hitting the gym. We got to look good for all the Bohemian baddies.
Yeah.
So we
Ooh.
had to get into shape. You know, the cruise is gonna be super fun. We're going with our esteemed, no longer going to be our coworker Joey.
Oh wow!
So Joey, the guy that we all hate, I'm gonna give a little status update on him.
Fucking sucks.
Our buddy Joey is moving. He worked as at our contract with us here at Kennedy Space Center, and he is now going to be working for the big man themselves, NASA. Got himself a NASA job. So Joey will be joining the feds. Big time. Big time
Dude.
fed.
That's got to be a crazy NDA.
I'm sure it is.
So, Anthony, over the course of decades, I've seen people go from contractor to NASA, and NASA contractors go back, or NASA people go back to the contract side. It just varies, and what feels right at the time, and you know, I've experienced that for decades. But yeah, so it's common. But Joey took the big. So basically, out of the gate with this big transition that we have happening, he jumped off the high dive first.
Yeah. I know like for a while he had been just like looking around just to see what opportunities he could get, and he had like applied to some other stuff, did some interviews, nothing really landed, but ended up, and he's here. He just left the comment.
Of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Joey, you're a traitor. We hate you and we'll never forgive you. So.
Oh, insider trading.
The lashing that Joey puts up with on this podcast to Joey is amazing. And there's Joey. Joey, we're gonna miss you. It'll be like Crockett in the last episode when Crockett and Tubbs are parting ways because the whole show ends, and David Don Johnson says to Philip Michael Thomas, which happens to be my name, Philip Thomas. Don Johnson, Crockett says to Tubbs, "I'm gonna miss you, man."
Yeah, so Phil is gonna miss you very much. Anyways, he's taking up too much of our audio time here, so we're gonna move on.
Especially once it gets to late night hours.
Yeah, Phil's gonna miss you so fucking much, dude.
It's gonna be
Phil's
There's
gonna
gonna be
think
a lot
about you
of
all the
missing.
time. Phil is gonna think about you all the time. So
He's thinking about you right now.
yeah. So
Lord.
anyways, the topic of this episode is not Joey, unfortunately, but fortunately for me, because I hate talking about him.
Yeah.
But the topic of this episode will be Rockville. We are going to be talking about Rockville happened way back at like about
About a month ago.
It's been a month in May. However, we never got a chance to get together and talk about it, so we figured, before it gets too far down the road, we're going to talk about that now. So that's going to be kind of the meat and potatoes. There's some other stuff that we'll talk about too, random BS and here and there and whatever.
Shoot the
But
shit. And then the future, where we all talk about what we saw.
yes, that's going to kind of be the outline of this episode.
Yeah.
So we kind of covered the intro here. Like I said, got our guest favorite friend on, Anthony. Anthony,
That's
how
a
you
strong
doing
title.
today? How you doing today,
guest.
Anthony?
Pretty good. I actually woke up not that long ago because I got to work pretty early tomorrow morning. But I'm doing overall pretty good. I've been fixing a lot of shit recently. I've been just diving down the path of buying broken electronics and just fixing them.
Wow. Cool.
I've been doing that recently. Honestly, just trying to focus on that.
Well, we don't do that. But go ahead.
I mean,
you don't do that. I dabble, but not often.
Keep going, Anthony. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, go ahead. Are you kidding?
No.
But yeah, but pretty much that's what I've been doing. I bought some PS2s, and one of them I've already got fixed up. Dude, this thing was rusted out. It smelled like it was straight out of the marina. I didn't even know. Like the fact that when I soldered in a new fucking AV port and it worked, I was like, "What the fuck?" That's like,
wow.
I was very impressed.
Techie solder guy on our hands here. I didn't know. Anthony,
My dad popped in.
I couldn't do that. Save my life.
You should tell him to come over here.
Bertoli, want to get on the podcast? We're
This is
live.
Anthony's dad. Anthony's dad is super cool.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Bertoli.
Yeah.
The legend Bertoli. Wait, go down a little bit.
Me and Bert, we're kind of clashing here, but that's okay.
Oh yes, he's a UF alumni.
I'm like you, Mr. Mister.
He's a UF alumni.
UCF to the day I die.
Respect.
Oh, came for the goods.
So, Anthony,
We're losing you, Phil.
your dad. It's nice to meet you. I'm Phil, and there we go.
Hold on.
Yeah, your dad should talk.
Wait, where's
If
my
he
dad?
wishes.
He left. I think
It's all voluntary.
I should have told him. I should have told him to
He's
stay a
not-
little bit longer and put him in the headphone.
Voluntary.
Will is I was gonna say, is Phil cutting out for you too? Someone call him. Go
Phil,
do.
Phil, get your
Call him
bandwidth
on his
right,
phone.
man.
Get a call him on his phone. Somebody's tapping into his network.
Yeah, your bandwidth
Will,
was cutting out.
Well, I'm at the mercy of Spectrum. So whatever they got going on. Usually it's 100%, but there's a 6% interruption rate, but only 6%.
Phil, they never told you what the S in Spectrum stands
Wait,
for.
I believe-
Shitty Wi-Fi.
And also, do you want to say something really quick? Phil,
I want to say something to.
take a headphone. Take a headphone.
Oh,
So you can
okay,
hear
yeah,
him.
that way I can hear what's going on.
Yeah.
This is the microphone.
Holy.
Hi.
Yeah, this is my dad.
I know Cody. Who's that contemporary gentleman with me?
That is Phil.
No.
This is
Hey,
my
Phil.
coworker. This is my coworker, Phil.
It's turnstile. The code. Yeah, it's really nice to meet you, man. I'm older than you are. It turns out. But
I'm 60. I'm 65.
oh shit, I'm younger. I'm 63.
Well, see, that's hold on. I gotta fix my hair.
Wow.
Yeah,
The producer.
Yeah. So
It's
you know
very-
we
Very
could have.
nice.
Yeah, likewise, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yo.
He's having memories. Because
No, I'm
mentioned
not
it
having
before.
memories. Just my drink is in my room. That's all.
Will, that explains, like, not at work hours. That explains my reaction on many occasions. I'm like,
Yeah.
where's my fucking
Yep. That is Phil.
Priorities.
Yeah, Bertoli, we
Yeah.
get together every week and we do a little
Okay.
podcast about like music, and we talk about
Mhm.
like sometimes like work sprinkled in, like work talk or like
Oh,
just like cool stuff. But
I
Yeah.
heard Phil, you went to the Rockville concert.
I did, and it was the first time I've been. They've been before,
Yeah,
and I just went the one day Friday because they were
But
my
but
favorite.
it's not your first concert, right?
Oh Lord, no, Lord.
If you're like me, when I was in my 20s, man, I saw like Queen and Van Halen and Bob Seger and yeah.
Well, I put my head down only in honor the fact that there's very few people you talk to that have seen Queen. I've talked to several that have seen Led Zeppelin, my favorite band, but we all love Queen, and I love Queen. And my brother gave me like Night at the Opera and Day at the Races, and he moved on to Bowie or whatever the hell he was doing at the time in the 70s. And so I
It
sort
was
of
in the, I think it was in the, I want to say 78, 79. They were actually here at the what used to be the Hollywood Sportatorium.
yeah.
And
Hollywood Florida.
I did
Yeah.
not know that. I did not know that about you, Burr. I didn't know you saw those
there.
bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There
man.
was a place. It was on the edge of the Everglades. It was called Hollywood Sportatorium, and back then, like, it was a big venue. So it was like where all. It was Blue Oyster Cult was there. I didn't see them. I drove all the way to that concert, but I couldn't get in. But I heard it from the parking lot.
Oh, that
Blue Oyster.
That says it all. I heard it a lot. Oh my God.
I heard of, but most of the concert I actually did get in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw Blue Oyster Cult open for Kiss and separately open for Uriah Heep in Lakeland.
Okay.
Did two different shows, and we were big BOC fans.
What venue was it in Lakeland?
Lakeland Civic Center. It was Lakeland Civic Center.
I wonder if it's still there. I'm gonna look it up.
Fuck it.
So the structure is definitely still there.
But it's not. They don't have concerts there anymore.
I don't know.
I don't.
All I know is I can tell you all the shows that we saw from Jeff Beck and Heart.
Yeah. I
80s.
think I saw Heart. Yeah.
Did you see Heart? Man, that was
I
fucking
did, man.
81. I saw a lot of these in 81 to 84.
That was when that was like the peak. It's great to see that there's still things like Rockville that these guys can go to that, and I like the bands that were there too, like Offspring and
Oh man, the Offspring. That was personally, that was my favorite set. I don't know if we want to get into the sets at all.
We're
Dude,
gonna,
what was your guy?
it was
Oh,
Offspring and Foo Fighters.
We
we're gonna
will.
get to the feature. Yeah, we're gonna get to that in the feature. This is the shoot
Dude.
section.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's nice to see that rock concerts are still happening, man. In Tampa.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
I was blown away at the level of sophistication of this whole
Yeah.
the production. It was
Yeah,
like,
I hear you, because it's funny, because it's a funny thing. Because these bands were good 20 years ago, but it's like they keep playing their own songs, so you only get better. And then with all the videos that they have nowadays,
the shows are like, shh. Yeah.
yeah.
Not to mention the sound
yeah.
design over there was phenomenal. That's something I will
sounded
mention.
good.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Like that's one thing is that I recently, about a year ago, I went to a Deftones concert. I believe, I forget exactly where it was. It might have been like where the Heat played.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deftones. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a phenomenal concert. I had a great time. But one thing I will take away from that concert is that it kind of just had like a wall of sound sort of sound to it, Like there was no depth to the sound. Which Rockville,
yeah,
there was depth.
It felt more like
it was awesome.
There was depth. Yeah.
So on the topic of Rockville, Bert, we're gonna
Yeah.
be buying tickets to go next year, and I expect to see you come out one of those days.
Whoa, shoot! You kind of like just read my mind, because I was just about to say that. I think that next year I'm in.
Yes, yes,
I will ask for time off.
yes.
If I have to be, at school, I will ask for days off to go, because now this is third time's the charm. I want to go.
You are coming to Rockville because it is going to be a good time. It is going to be a good
Phil,
time.
you and I, we can hang out, man.
That'll be so fun. Truly, I'm just hanging out with the two of them. And instantly, it was the second time I met Anthony. We went to a tailgate at the UCF game one time. I did.
Oh, yes.
And met him before that. And we had the absolute best time, and we're going to describe it on the feature portion of the show. But yeah, that'll be super cool. There can only be great bands. I'll pick like I did this time. I'll pick one day, but I'm thinking of getting a room. So I'm thinking one day. I'm thinking we'll just like you did.
It has to be dependent on the band, doesn't it? Like you're gonna pick the day that you have your favorite bands.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
What we did this year is that we got a room and we went one day.
I gotta do your sister's clothes.
Well,
I'm still here. I'll be back.
He'll be hopping around in the back, but my dad.
Cody!
Cool as crap.
Cody.
Yeah, man, he's seen a bunch of fucking bands. One of the biggest ones is Queen. It's one I'm extremely jealous of.
That's crazy. I actually did not know your dad saw Queen.
Yeah, dude, and Van Halen, the whole nine. Van Halen's probably his favorite band, actually.
Yeah. So I saw Van Halen twice, maybe three times, but twice that I recall. And like I said, when we were talking to your dad, you run into people that have seen Zeppelin over decades. It takes decades to meet people that saw Zeppelin live, but rarely has anybody seen Queen. And they're like, because they didn't come a lot to the U.S. So anyway.
I wonder if my mom saw Queen. I'll have to ask her about that. My mom might have saw Queen. But anyways, Phil, shut up. Because Anthony No, I'm just kidding. No, but,
whoa. What did I do?
No.
I'm just sipping my beer, man.
No.
This is like in the cube. He's like, dude, I'm fucking busy over here.
No. The reason I said your name, Anthony, is because you reminded me of something by saying Deftones. So I'm gonna change the subject a little bit because we're still in the shoot the sit section, and I'm gonna talk about some current recent events. And so recently, this past Friday, me and Phil went to Cocoa Village, where we saw a cover band, and they played grunge rock music. They played covers of Limp Bizkit. They played Green Day. They played Linkin Park. They played
It was off the charts.
I forget that one band name, but they played Slipknot and they played Deftones.
And
No,
all the
they
big
played
hits.
Disturbs.
All the big hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
They played a lot of hit bands, man.
Blew us away.
They
Technical
blew
bands,
us
too.
away. They blew us
Those
away.
are technical bands.
I can't remember the name of the cover band, but I'm sure you have it somewhere. But they were great, and they play locally here in Brevard. And it was a crazy little show. It was in like this tiny little upstairs room of this bar in Cocoa Village. So the sound was just right in your face. It was really, really good. And then also in the same vein, we were at that show, so we got there around like 8 o'clock. I had a couple beers just like waiting for Phil. Phil came to me. We went and went to go over to the venue, and the venue was like, oh, we're not going to start for like another 45 minutes. Right. We're like, oh, I guess we got time to kill. Like, let's go to a different bar. So we went to a different bar, Village Idiot in Cocoa Village. And at that bar, on that fateful night, Hot Pink, which is a band local to Brevard, they were also playing covers that night, and they were great. We heard them play like a little bit of David Bowie and some like 80s hits. And they were really, really good. We caught like a little bit of the beginning of their set, went to go watch the grunge rock set, came back and watched them finish their set, and that was really cool. So last Friday, a lot of live music.
Last Friday, 2 different bands, and boy, were they different. They were very different. So Will, I say we go into the shoot the shit page. Might got an addendum this evening when I got home. But anyway, we don't have to see that. But so
Anthony, wait, hold on. Anthony, what are you gonna say?
Just a little thing that Bertoli wanted to put out there is that he found his drink, but he had left it on top of the washing machine, and it had shook, and then it spilled over to the side.
Yeah, it would fall. Yeah, or it could fall off and break. Yes,
yeah. Luckily, he was using a Yeti, so he had luckily no shatter or anything.
Hey, I want to do a safety tip, Will. And the safety message is rotating machinery. If you have rotating machinery, things can go awry. And hence your dad's drink spilling.
Hence the disk drive I just fixed on the PlayStation 2.
See?
So.
Bill, if you ever bring up a safety tip on this podcast ever again, I'm going to drive to Brevard and slap you across the face. This is not work. Not talk about safety.
I don't think you can do double.
Oh my God, that's so great. So we're gonna carry on with the shoot the shit section. I got stuff written down here.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna kind of click through it and not dwell. If I'm dwelling, just yell out dwell. Phil,
I don't think you're dwelling. And now I do have a
You're dwelling on the explanation of dwell.
I'm dwelling.
Okay, dwell.
My dad wants to join the podcast on his phone.
But I need
is he welcome?
He just sit in with you. Yeah. Just sit in, join.
Tied down to being in front of the
He doesn't want to be tied down.
Because I'm doing laundry.
Well, guys, I'm the same way. I am the exact same way. I wouldn't want to sit down. I might have been sitting down for 9 hours today. And I don't want to fucking sit down anymore.
Can't I?
Give him the link. Give him the link.
I'm going to send him the link.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him the link. So that way he's free. He's free to roam.
Send me the link. Sign up to the link and do everything.
I know this is slightly unprofessional. I know. I understand.
This is a scattered, unprofessional episode, and we're.
What's happening?
This is so cool, though. We've never had 2 other guests at the same time. It's almost like a party.
We never have.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
It's very. Cool.
Let me get my dad in here. Okay, no, this is Messenger. That's not messages.
Yeah, because that would be amazing. Because I could join the conversation
without being limited.
Yeah, like
so.
Hey, you guys, get out of here. Where do you go?
The dog.
Oh, I love dogs.
That's Oso right there, actually.
Yeah, that's a nice dog right there.
I love dogs.
Dude, he's a great dog.
Yeah,
he actually has.
Come here, Snickers.
If you look closely at him, let me see if I can get my camera.
Stop wagging your tail.
Also,
Show Snickers. Oh my god.
Snickers is the cutest thing ever.
Because also tail is like not letting him jump.
Right. So the two of them constantly compete, likely to attention.
Pretty much.
They're both boys.
They're
both boys.
They struggle to find peace within themselves.
Right.
Wow.
Oso is something else, dude.
He's a character. I will say.
Open your mouth. Look, show me your teeth.
Look at him. And another thing,
man.
you can't see it as well on this camera. I tried to show it, but he actually has heterochromia, which is two different colored eyes. Well, his right eye is like
this one
blue.
This one is light blue.
But that one's light blue,
and
the
one's
other
brown.
one's brown.
I've seen that before. Looking at a dog, like somewhere in my past, like in the last 15 years, and you go, "Wow, that is cool as shit." And then you just go on. You can't talk to the dog. So.
I know you're trying.
Right.
Stranger though.
So while they're connecting, Phil, why don't you jump into your shoot the shit section?
Yeah. Okay.
So we can get it moving.
I think. Okay. He is backstage right now. Let me see if.
Oh, Phil, drag him in.
Oh, look at that.
Gotcha.
Some sort of math problem.
Let's see if
I can solve it.
Maybe see if I can't make it full screen, but that's fine.
We're 26 minutes in.
Here and talk.
Here you go. I think he's in. Can we hear him?
We've never done 4-way.
Can we hear Bertolli say something?
But I've never done 2 people at a time.
I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear? This is not good.
Check his audio settings.
That's what I'm seeing right now.
We're getting two crazy perspectives of you right now.
Yeah.
Settings, camera. Okay, we got
How about
audio.
Yeah.
It doesn't echo cancellation.
Oh, I hear you.
What about now?
I hear you.
Let me see.
Cody.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, Cody.
I can hear you.
Oh, excellent. Phil.
Hold on, wait. He's coming through my microphone as well.
Hello. Are you really in there? Will, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, actually, hey guys, let's just this is interesting as can be, but Anthony, just your one when your dad wants to come in and talk, that would be fine. We don't have to have 4.
And unmute your mic.
It'll complicate things, but
he's complicating things right
fine.
now. He's trying his hardest, but I'd say that's just.
Wait, what? Oh, it's
you're getting complicated. You're complicating the podcast.
Listen,
you're interrupting the show.
What are you trying to say? You don't want me to talk?
I would love you
saying?
to, but you're interrupting.
I wasn't saying.
Okay. So
that was an imperfect opportunity for me to grab another beer.
I need a break. I need a tad of a break. Well, you're gonna have to transition. I gotta just step out for it's not gonna be long. I promise.
Okay, you step out.
If Anthony, he's gonna step out, I might as well do the trouble.
Anthony, you motherfucker.
I think I'm gonna step.
And you guys could start talking about Rockville.
Okay, I'm gonna have a conversation with Bertolli. Both of you get out of here.
Okay.
You can just step. Okay. Take your phone.
Yo, I am ready for you. And you know what? No, it's just a cigarette.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Listen, is this broadcasted around the world or something?
I think people in India are watching us. Yes. Anthony, you're muted again.
Why? Because you turned off your phone. You can't turn off your phone. It's because it's on. It's like on a website. Don't leave it here, and then it's gonna get an echo. And you gotta take it away.
Oh, I see.
You're creating technical difficulties.
All right, Cody.
Phil's left.
Okay, yeah,
Phil is left.
Of course, he left. When an older guy tells you, "Hey, I'll be back in a couple minutes," that's because they want to smoke a cigarette.
That's probably very accurate.
You think he's smoking a cigarette? Maybe I'll go out there.
That could be accurate.
I'm putting that hypothesis out there. Yes.
So, guys,
Well, we can keep
this
it safe for
podcast is
now.
completely off the rails, but
This
we'll corral it and bring it back, and we're gonna talk about some cool stuff. But
Well, Rockville.
we're gonna talk about Rockville, but we have a couple
Yeah.
items before Rockville. I think it's some local stuff that Phil's either saw or done recently. And I'm going to talk about something real quick, which is this upcoming weekend. So since we're still kind of in this like shoot the shit section, this upcoming weekend is going to be a little interesting because on Sunday is the F1 Monaco Grand Prix. And here in Brevard, or actually it's going to be in Sanford, so Orange County, there's a local bar, Tuffy's, and they're going to be doing a watch party for the F1 race. So me and Phil are going to go to this bar at 8 a.m. and have brunch and mimosas and watch the F1 race.
That's going to be
Is that the same F1 race that they have around the Hard Rock Stadium here?
Yeah, yeah, it's all part of the same season, yes, and like the same league.
Oh, that is cool.
It should be really cool. Monaco is like a very famous race for F1. Like they've been doing it for fucking decades, probably.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah, I know
It's like-
Monaco.
since cars existed. But
Do you think you could drive an F1 car in real life?
I could drive an F1 car very slowly. Very slowly. I would not be able to
What's
get
your
it up to,
top
like,
speed? What's your top speed in the F1?
top speed that I would feel comfortable doing in an F1 car is probably like 80 miles an hour. Because you don't realize, like, you're on the
Yeah.
ground, right? Like, you feel the speed way more than
Listen,
you would in a normal car.
Wait, I wanna differ because I feel that if you get in one of those cars, 80 miles an hour, it's not gonna feel like 80 miles an hour in a Corolla. It's you're gonna feel like you're driving slow, and I bet you feel more comfortable driving at higher speeds because
I don't know about that.
it's a race.
I don't know, man.
but the whole
you're
point-
tipping and curving.
Well, the whole point is that there's not as much around you. Like, you're in an open vehicle because of like an F1 car. There's no door. There's no nothing. You just jump up the top. There's a halo that protects you from getting decapitated, and that's it.
Mm. Well, that's
You
a
know?
good thing. That's a good thing.
Phil, do you agree that in an F1 car, rather than like a normal road vehicle, you're gonna feel that speed way more than you would in a normal vehicle?
I disagree.
The
I
acceleration.
couldn't.
Wait, he was asking Phil.
I'm sorry.
And the deceleration is ballistic. It's G forces on these guys to no end. Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
that whole car is engineered for speed, right? Like in a normal car, it's engineered to be stable, and you don't feel as like, rocky when you're going like 80, 90 miles an hour. These cars, like, there's no padding, there's no cushion. They're built for speed, and you're along for the ride.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You should be able to go faster and not feel it as much.
No, but Bertoli, we're gonna get you in an F1 car, and we're gonna see how much you feel the speed.
I bet
Okay?
you. You know what? I bet you I can do 150.
150.
Sober.
150 is incredible.
So I was
Sober, of
assuming.
course.
I didn't assume the latter.
No.
Totally. So cool. The names along the bottom. We have episode 28 and William B. and R. Hope. I most like Anthony's little sign in there, R. Hope, and then Bertoli.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome. God,
And there's
I'm
actually
I'm replying to comments. You guys
well,
Yeah, I was gonna
Bertolli-
say there's actually there's two origin stories. There's Bertoli, like he's gonna mention,
Yeah.
and also Rope. But you can go
Yeah.
ahead and the Bertoli origin story.
No. Let's go with the Rope first because
I wanna hear Rope.
Rope
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually my music name.
That's intriguing. Rope. Let's hear it.
It's his
Now-
artist name.
Rope,
It's my
rope
artist
in,
name.
Rope in the hemp world is rope, and it's hemp. But go ahead.
There's a lot of hemp going on over here.
Yeah.
But but Rope is a stage name that I made when I was like 16, and it's kind of cheesy. It's like it comes from like wanting to. It's a little dark, but wanting to hang from a rope, but staying for the hope.
Wow.
So I made that. The artist thought it was kind of cheesy, but it looks cool.
No.
5 letters. It's satisfying. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
And I'm always making music all the time. My friends always tell me you need to release this shit, so I started just uploading. When I always record it like on like voice memos and stuff, and I've been uploading it. So usually whenever I play now, I'll just post it online.
Yeah, rope, if you spell it out, is R and then hope. And he's had that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's R and then hope.
Yeah.
And so,
Bert's like mansplaining what you just said.
Yeah, just in case you didn't understand what I said.
Oh my.
No.
So,
Man, Phil, what have you been up to? I feel like we haven't heard about what's been going on in your life recently.
Phil, what's been going on with Phil? Is this your show?
Turns out lots of stuff. Will takes a break. Turns out work got real serious in the last 4 weeks.
It's always serious, Phil.
Since Rockville. So work got serious, and we buckled down to get through today a design certification review on the ECS MPPU software updates.
Wow,
don't get too technical here, Mr.
No,
Donovan.
I mean, I was going to ask.
I'm following. I'm picking up what he's putting down.
What does that mean exactly?
It means a lot of NDA stuff.
High stress.
High tech. It's important technology.
All of the above, but basically we just certified a change in the system. It was software. It was only software related.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. See how I calmed that down to one sentence.
Actually,
that was
Phil,
nice.
I
understood it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty proud of him for that.
There was a software update. You have to understand the software update.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well,
bada bing. Bada boom.
Yeah.
Dude, I see that face in my nightmares sometimes.
But Anthony, that was work related. On the music front, I have seen so many bands in the last 5 weeks. Locally, and two of them are like insane.
Talk about
it. Well, I'll just mention one.
Get in there.
Element 7. Anthony has to come up, and Anthony and his dad have come up for Element 7 and see Josh and Jake and then Dave Pastorius do this thing. It's really amazing. But anyway, so just come up and see that.
Element 7
sums it up.
Next time I go up, I would love to fucking see a couple of local bands over there.
Yeah. Cool.
I will say that Brevard. I'm sure it's similar in a couple other cities.
Brevard's going off right now, man.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's some places in Orlando and even in Miami, but in Brevard, there is a lot of local talent that I was not aware of until Phil started inviting me out to stuff, and I've seen some pretty cool shows here, man. I'm talking about you walk into a bar 7:00 at night, you're getting a burger, and a live band just walks up, and they're half decent, they're playing good covers, and they sound, like I said, they sound half decent, maybe not perfect, but good enough, and it's just wow,
that band, but nonetheless, So Will, there's new news with Carolyn's band and Dawn Patrol.
Okay.
So check this out. This is news. At Tuffy's in Sanford, they're the first band that's going to open for Gary Hoey in June, 16th or 20th or something. So Carolyn's band would be the first band, and then it'd be a bigger opener for Gary Hoey. And for those that don't know about Gary Hoey, he just look up Gary Hoey. It's Hoey, I think, and just look it up. And he's done just so anyway. So Will, I'm planning that far in advance. It's like 2 weeks from now, and Monaco's next week at Tuffy's. So
Hey, I thought it was this weekend.
they should drive for Tuffy's for Monaco.
I thought Monaco was this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
No, you said
Cool.
next week, you little freaking.
Well, time has elapsed because I had to do it.
Time is just a concept, I guess.
when he said it first, it was last week, but now it's this week. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
tomorrow,
Gary.
it'll
I
be
mean,
next
I'm
week.
looking at this guy right now, Gary Hoey, and wow, what a fucking badass.
Man.
I need to listen to some of his
Is
music.
that the guy from the Back to the Future, Huey Lewis? Did you say?
No,
Not even close.
No.
He's awesome.
Bert, you're aiming for the bullseye and you hit the moon, man.
That was great though. It was a good attempt.
It is not that person, but
It's not Huey Lewis. Okay.
yeah. It's much. You'll appreciate this, Bertoli. Bertoli.
You said it good.
You can call him
said
Bert if you want. That's his real nickname.
Bert. You'll appreciate this. Hoey is full on fucking. Now his later days. Now not later days. I think he's younger than I am, but he plays mostly blues. But he is known to be a kick-ass, straight fucking fusion guy. Fusion. I was
Fusion.
drawing fusion.
Fusion. Okay, that's cool. Does that? That's cool. Is that funk or is that jazz or is that rock or is it?
Fusion between what?
You'll have to look that up offline.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Freaking show.
Let me look that up. Fusion.
Yeah. But anyway, why don't we segue to who we saw at Rockville?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Mm.
So Rockville, Daytona, Florida, May 8th through. Well, it was May 7th through May 10th. We went May 8th and May 10th. And it was a crazy fucking time. Okay, we'll start with Friday because that was the day that all three of us were there.
Yeah.
Friday, I got into town a little bit later than Phil. Phil was there bright and early, ready to rock it out.
Right.
We go to Daytona Speedway, and it is a fucking madhouse in there.
It is.
There's a bunch of bands going around, whatever. Before I say bands, the grounds are crazy. You got like festival rides, you got vendors of all different kinds. You have food vendors, you have local vendors that are selling like clothing, advertisements, whatever. Honestly, if you could think it was probably at Rockville other than guns and drugs. Like they had leather belts, they had hats, they had clothes, they had trinkets, like little they had jewelry. They had a bunch of shit.
It went on, and this stuff was like top. It was. I described it as like a Disney experience in a sense that
A little
you're getting
bit,
like the
yeah,
finest.
Almost.
It's not a great analogy, but another analogy that I can't think of. But
Well, it's like a
it's
farmer's
so
market.
well
It was
done.
like a farmer's market.
I guess you could say that.
Farmers
flea market.
authentic.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So all that stuff was going on around us, and we're kind of just soaking it all in. We took some pictures when we walked in, and then we met up with Phil, and we'll talk about the first band, Sick Puppies,
Oh, man.
over on the northwest side of the stadium. That stage.
Yeah.
And Sick Puppies, I'd never seen before. Actually, I didn't listen to them, but their performance honestly was very enjoyable. It was they had a lot of energy behind them.
They had just done a new record, and they had they hadn't done a record in a while, and they're from Los Angeles. They're a trio. Two of them are from Australia, and one of them's from the United States. And that's how they go. And it's Mark. God, I won't remember his last name. And if I was straighter, I would remember his last name. Mark the drummer, who sent me. I ordered 6 during COVID, and he sent me the 6 I ordered that were pretty expensive. And he sent me a broken one from one of his sets. And I was like, holy shit. Because it was COVID. You're like inventing ways to like keep yourself busy. So, yeah. So Mark, a drummer. And
I just looked it up. Mark Goodwin.
Mark Goodwin. The drummer from Australia. And Emma Anzai is from Australia, the bass player. And the singer is from the United States. But Will, I'll let you just so I don't go on about it. Emma Anzai, who plays for Sick Puppy, and Evanescence that I'm going to see Thursday. Simultaneously, I'll let you talk that for like a minute.
Yeah. So Sick Puppies, they were crazy. I had never seen them live. I'd heard some of their music through Phil. And they really blew the stage. I mean, they're a little trio, but like they were able to produce so much sound, and they're like grunge, like punk rockish. And their set was great. They didn't really have like a lot of visuals, but they didn't need it. It was just raw, straight sound. Like Phil had mentioned, Emma Anzai. I actually had seen her previously last year at the Evanescence opening for My Chemical Romance.
Phenomenal musician, by the way. Sorry to interject, but just need to put that there.
She's great. She's really, really, really talented.
So the deal was the takeaway there was is that somebody's like mixing a drink.
Yeah, Dad, you think you could make those drink noises a little bit quieter?
Oh.
I'm hearing every single splash, man.
I didn't even say a word.
Your hands did the talking.
Oh, this is awesome.
Listen, I was just getting some water. I'm sorry.
Phil, put your mic in a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
It was a little.
Hey, man, I think I need to grab another beer. I mean, after all of that,
Anthony, you should. Really.
Should I? Should I?
Really.
Oh, get another beer.
Okay. If you guys insist.
This will go on for an hour. Sick Puppies, Emma Anzai. So the short story is I saw them at Earth Day Birthday in 2016, and I really fell in love with the band. And they were just such a great, cool fucking band. Two people from Australia and one guy from the United States. And I remember the name. I saw them. I thought it was great, and I've been following them since. But I didn't get to see him again until Rockville, when we went like 4 weeks ago. So
they were great.
It was a treat for me. They have a brand new album out. So bottom line is the bands, all the bands, guys, all the bands. You probably know this. They all are making records and they're all touring because that's how they make money. You don't make money selling CDs anymore.
Yeah.
You don't.
But
So.
Sick Puppies was great. We didn't get to, Phil was already there before us, so we didn't get to link up with him during the performance. But then afterwards, we met up with Phil, and we kind of like bopped around a little bit, bought a drink, got a shirt, and then we went to go and see Nonpoint.
Man.
So Nonpoint, they were playing over by Lot 6 in Daytona, and that was a crazy little set. The one so I wasn't very familiar with Nonpoint. Coworker had told us about it. Phil had listened to some of their music, and they are like just like full on like metal screamo, like heavy rock.
It is, but I have to interject. They are, but and in Megan's words, they're very melodic as far as.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sometimes it's screamo where you can't stand it, and they're very melodic with their vocals. That lead singer is a motherfucker. Because
Yeah, no, they were
almost
great.
more like a deathcore type of vibe.
Right? Yeah, they were really great. One thing that really stood out to me from that performance, and I don't remember if it was just that stage setup or that performance, but the drummer was sitting sideways. The set was set up to where he was not facing the crowd; he was facing over. That was kind of interesting. I'd never seen that setup before. I think it might have been due to the condensed space on the stage. Maybe his set was like too big or something.
Sure.
But that was very interesting for sure.
Interesting observation. True. He did sit 45-degree kind of thing. Anthony, dying to hear your dialogue.
On Nonpoint, I'll be honest, I had never seen Nonpoint beforehand, but also a very enjoyable band, you know. And at the moment, honestly, I was enjoying just the overall atmosphere of Rockville. That's one of my favorite things that I enjoyed about Rockville.
I was too.
Dude, and the fact that like not only do you have multiple stages to go to, so whatever you're feeling, you can go and check out. You also there's drinks all around, there's food all around, you know, and the concession stands. We even got a couple T-shirts, and honestly, good quality T-shirts. I saw my T-shirt from last year. It's they're nice T-shirts. But the band Nonpoint, I really enjoyed just their playing, their performance itself. It's just
it's so heavy.
Their ability.
It's heavy. I was knocked out. So my favorite song by them is called Alive and Kicking. And I was like anxious to hear the song. And they did their set and they could give a shit less about that song. They were like, we're not doing that. And
no.
But it was okay. Because what they were doing was so good.
Yeah,
it was really like more of if you hired somebody to play in your neighborhood, you know, your favorite band, you paid like in Spicoli when he hired Van Halen at the end of the movie, hire those guys to like play your fucking party, and you go, holy fuck. That but anyway, they were absolutely exceptional.
They definitely blew the stage away. And I will say, one more thing to add about like the Rockville atmosphere is the crowd atmosphere. Like everybody was just so pumped up with the music. Like it was great vibes from all the people. Like it was crowded, but it wasn't like unbearably. And like everybody was just they were just pumped up, kicking to the music, singing along. Like that was really, really cool. And yeah, like the Nonpoint set was awesome, man. It was like Phil had said and Anthony had said, like really good music. Like they were just playing their hearts out, and it was loud in your face, but it still it was tasteful. It's not just like scream in your face.
Very. One of the things about Rockville is with all these festivals, yeah, I've only been Earth Day Birthday and Rockville, but older adult, you can just scoot back. You just scoot back if you have to, but not for Nonpoint. I was up closer with you guys. We were all together, but I think I was off to the left smoking a cigarette, as I remember.
We were both. We stepped aside like, whoa, man.
Anthony.
Yeah,
Oh my
need
God.
a cigarette, man.
Yeah, we did.
I think Will went and got the drink.
I probably did, yeah.
I believe, yeah.
Unfortunately, with Rockville, since there's so many bands and they have so much like rep to get through throughout the day, there's overlap, and some of the sets are shorter. Like honestly, maybe if they had a little bit more time, they could have played that song. But Like
Right.
these bands had to work with what they had, and they still did a great job.
So I'm okay with that, and we're gonna move on. I'm okay with that for the fact that I'm gonna see them again when they do play that song. That's what I'm gonna do in the future.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
So,
So-
Non-Point plays their set. It was super good. Then we stayed at the same stage, and we moved on to Etzel Dope,
Dope.
lead
Etzel
singer of
Dope.
Static
man.
X. He did a set with his band, and they were, in my opinion, they were a little bit better than Non-Point. I like them better than Non-Point.
He's so Etzel is so like just hardcore. It's
He was
hardcore.
charismatic. He was very charismatic. Like he really played with the crowd. He did a
Yeah.
lot of crowd work during his set, and I liked that. Like it was cool how he interacted.
We'll keep going. Yeah,
He made me feel special.
He made me I hadn't felt that way in years.
he
You know,
made
like
Dude, I was spruced up after that.
I don't think I've ever felt that way about a man before.
dope. Etzel
I
Dope.
I feel passionate.
That guy's so unbelievable.
I think
he's a gift to us for sure.
I think I recorded part of his set, and like I like didn't even know the songs or anything like that, and I literally took a little recording of his set because I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's kind of like the same vibe of like that heavy, like it's not metal, but like deathcore, like Anthony was saying. But
I'll describe a little bit of it.
It's like in between.
There's a bit of who's the guy from New York?
there's a lot of guys from New York, Phil.
There's a couple million.
Like Jimmy Fallon, to name a few, like Jalen Brunson, like
Half of them are moving down.
So Rob Zombie and the
Oh,
industrial stuff, and Static, the band Static, and Ethel do realize that whole scenario.
Also, was it a Drowning Pool that we saw after this band? We didn't see them, but we did hear them.
heard a
from the
little bit of them.
sidelines.
Heard a little
And
bit
I
of
did
them.
enjoy them. I did enjoy
That's
them a
up
lot.
to you guys.
We
yeah.
we caught the
But-
we caught the
But
end tail
Etzel
of
was
Bodies.
just off the fucking chart.
No, yeah, that set was really good. Like Anthony just mentioned. So we watched that set, walked away. We were kind of just waiting because we wanted to watch Static X come on, which was it's Dope's actual band. Or I guess
And
not
then
to
it
say it's
rained.
actual band. Yeah.
Right.
So here's where we
Yeah.
get to an
Oh,
interesting
man.
part. Here's where we get
This
into an
was the
interesting
most
part.
exciting part of Rockville.
So Rockville Friday, it's around 6 p.m. We're waiting, we've been waiting all day. It's 6 p.m. They have Static X coming on. Right after Static X was, I think, Turnstile. And then we were going to watch The Offspring and Foo Fighters because that's what we've
Yeah.
been waiting all day to fucking see.
And I
Right.
missed Turnstile because I really wanted to see Turnstile set. I won't lie, but
Right.
it's okay. We saw him
So-
from the other stage.
So
Continue.
what ended up happening was
I have to interject. Anthony, if you were with Will before the Foo Fighters, I think you were. Weren't you guys still together?
yeah.
That was one thing that sucked.
You saw Turnstile because I saw them open
Yes.
for. They were sandwiched in between Offspring and Fighters. Dave Grohl loves that band. Dave Grohl loves Turnstile so much. He said they got rained out. They're fucking opening before us, and he sandwiched them in between Offspring. So
Well,
if
we-
you saw that set, you
Oh.
saw that. Anthony might have been a little.
No, we watched the set.
We watched the set,
Another-
but from the other stage.
We watched the set from the stage that Foo Fighters was playing on because they had them up on the screens, but we didn't go to their stage to watch the set.
Yes, we didn't actually see them live. We just saw the video feed of them.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
Anthony wanted to be at the stage, but we didn't want to miss out on getting a good spot for Foo Fighters.
Exactly.
I did too. So I was with
Now we got carried away. Sorry,
this one.
I was just
Yeah.
saying to circle back to the rain. man, that was an experience. We're sitting there stubborn as hell. You know, like we're not gonna leave. You know, it's Florida. You know, we're gonna it's gonna rain. It'll maybe be 30 minutes and it'll be gone.
Burnout.
And so I'm there smoking a cigarette, pissed off, fucking.
Yeah. So
and the next thing you know, the guy comes around the corner kicking us out.
A little context right before that is when we were waiting for the Static X performance at 6:00, and then all these other bands were lined up, but a rain delay came through. So like a thunderstorm warning came through, and they shut down the show because they were like, "Hey, there's going to be
entire show.
Yeah, there's going to be intermittent weather, and everybody needs to evacuate." And we're like, "What?" We're like, "Evacuate? That's kind of weird." Like you think like, oh, maybe something's going to pass over us, and they don't want the equipment to get wet. That's fine. But we're like, leave? Like that's kind of weird. Like they literally closed down every stage. All the vendors were like kind of like hunkering down so for getting ready for the rain or whatever. And we just thought that was kind of weird. So we waited and waited and waited until we were literally kicked out. Then our stubborn asses paid the price because the downpour came for like 2 hours. It rained like motherfucker. And we were super pissed, super bummed because like, we paid a lot of money to come to Rockville, and we thought we're probably not going to be able to see the rest of the show because it was 6:00 when the delay started. By the time we actually left Rockville, it was 7:00. Then we decided, hey, if this rain is going to last for a long time, like let's go to the hotel and chill there. So we go to our hotel room that we had booked for the weekend. We were chilling. We're like constantly updating to see if the show, like what their social media is saying. Are they going to open back up? Are they going to cancel the rest of the night? And we're pissed because Offspring and Foo Fighters, we came there to see them, and they're all the headliners at Rockville, they put them on at night, and we're just like, damn, man, like we've been here since 12:00. We woke up at 10 a.m. in the morning to drive over here. We're fucking super tired, but we're like excited, and we don't know what's going to happen. So luckily, 9:00 rolls around. So this is the craziest part, I think, of that whole fucking day. Because 9:00 rolls around. Me and Anthony. Oh, Phil, by the way, your camera's off. Just letting you know if you didn't know. Okay, I was just letting you know. So 9:00 rolls around. Me and Anthony, we're about to give up. We're about to be like, you know what? I think we're just gonna fucking leg it in for the night and chill and just whatever. Tomorrow Saturday we didn't go to Rockville. We decided that we were gonna do some shit. So we're like just like bum around. So we're like, oh, we're just gonna get ready for the night, maybe have a couple of drinks, and that's it. 9:00, get a text on social media. Rockville's open. Offspring starts in 30 fucking minutes, and we're like, we got to get back over to the stadium and or the Speedway and watch fucking the Offspring. So
And
we fucking
sorry, continue.
We had already rinsed off at the
we had to change and everything because we were soaked.
Man, and we got soaked. And I remember Will and I had smoked.
I changed shoes and everything. Yeah, it was a muddy mess getting out of there. Yeah. But it was
really
fun.
bad. So 9:00, we race out of the hotel. We drive back to. We were only like 5 minutes from the Speedway. Drive back to the Speedway. We parked across the street. Had to run into Rockville, like run from the parking lot at Bass Pro Shops, which was like a mile and a half away from the entrance because the entrance was fucking turn 1, NASCAR turn 1, and we're parked over by like turn 4. So we got to run down the street, get back into the fucking stadium. We literally run up to the stage like 5 minutes before the Offspring come on. Yeah, we're buzzing. We're tired, but we're like buzzing. We're like, oh my god, like finally, like we're gonna see what we've been waiting all day to see. And the Offspring come on. They play a fucking amazing show, dude. It was the only show of the night that had pyrotechnics. They blew up fireworks. That was fucking crazy. Anthony, go ahead. You can say something.
The only part about that show is that the only part that sucked is that we weren't able to reconnect with Phil for those last 2 sets.
Phil got lost on a little bit of a solo adventure. We'll say that.
There. But luckily, I did hear that you were able to still see the set, and oh man, dude, the Offspring. I will have to say, Will's favorite performance was the Foo Fighters. We'll probably get into that more. But
I heard that.
For me, the Offspring, man. God, what a performance. The crowd energy, just like the vibes that they had going on. It was just fucking amazing. And the Offspring is a band that I've listened to since I was a fucking little kid. Something that my parents listened to. all the time.
Right.
And I was always always watching The Offspring, seeing all their music videos and shit. And dude, to see them perform live was just like almost like a dream come true, you know. And their performance, they sound better live. They definitely sound better live, especially those records are a lot older. The guy's voice is fucking phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Offspring just kicked ass. I'm not sure why this thing decided to malfunction.
Did you unplug the camera?
Maybe the camera did get unplugged.
No, but you're using your. Oh wait, yeah.
I've never unplugged anything during a podcast. Never unplug anything.
Oh, really quickly. Sorry to interrupt you, Phil. Etienne is on the podcast.
Oh man, that's my sign to smoke a cigarette.
Etienne is an intern that worked for us at NASA in our group last year, and he's back again this year working for a different group. But he's still a beloved intern to us, and he's super cool. He's going to see Kanye. Controversial, but good for him.
Yeah.
So,
man.
Sorry,
Dude, is he gonna levitate?
Had to put him on blast there, but he's gonna see Kanye very soon, so that's cool. Not very. I think in like a couple months. But Etienne, it's so nice for you to join us.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, The Offspring was something else. I will say that. End of June. Okay, end of June. Gotcha. But yeah, they came out swinging. Like The Offspring came out swinging, and they played all their fucking popular hits. Like obviously, why would they not? And they came out swinging. Self-Esteem, great song.
Man. Give it to me, baby. That was also amazing. Song.
Yeah.
That was
Fly for a White Guy. You know, like they came out with their fucking bangers, and they really put on a show. Like they played like they were in their 20s. Like they were super energetic. And Phil just booted himself from his own podcast.
What the fuck, Phil?
Yeah, that's great.
Hold on, fucking dude.
You'll have to join back, but we're not stopping. We're gonna
continue the show. The show doesn't stop. No, that was a little unprofessional on my end. I forgot about the whole show doesn't stop bit. You know, I should know that we're musicians.
Yeah, continue. Of course.
Yeah, fuck you.
Just, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you.
This is 20 years of friendship in the making.
Dude, 20 years.
It's a little bit on the drink. Anthony is the one who recommended these to me. I'd never heard of them before. Actually, I think I maybe had once, but I think I might have tried them from a friend. But then when you were like, "Oh, Grog," I was like, "Oh, I think these are good," and then we bought them, and they are pretty good. This is like my second to last one.
Cold Ones podcast. You ever seen them? Max Mofo and I think his name's Chad. Actually,
I think I've seen like clips on TikTok. Like I've never watched the podcast, but I've seen clips of it. They drink it on there.
That's their drink. They created it.
This is their drink.
Yes.
Oh wow! Yes. I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
me and Phil got to make a drink for this podcast.
Honestly, I feel like that would be fitting.
Dude, manufacturing your own alcohol.
Phil's piss water.
Phil piss water. Phil
and Will's piss water.
Swiss water.
Dude, I think where is can I intro?
Etienne, it's at the beginning. Just scroll back to the freaking beginning. You already did it. Okay, we're not introing again for you. God dang it. No, I'm not taking his BS, freaking intern. I'm not taking your BS.
I've known this motherfucker for like 20 years.
He's just a friend from Miami. He's my friend from Miami, and we went to school together.
Yeah, he's just a friend.
Yeah,
this guy's he's just a dickhead.
I'd actually call him like a light acquaintance, personally.
Bro, he's got light work.
I don't care. Etienne, I'm not reading your comments anymore.
20% of the stream. And there's 5 viewers.
I'm not reading his comments anymore. I don't care.
Holy shit, dude. That's massive.
Massive. Like the low taper fade meme. It's so massive.
Dude, I need a low taper fade, dude.
Anyways.
Wait. Should I get a 6 now? Holy fuck, dude.
Welcome, everybody. Anyways,
welcome.
So we saw The Offspring. They were great. They had to shorten their set because of the rain delay. But then
Unfortunately.
Turnstile went on. I don't know. Do you want to say anything about Turnstile? I can't.
Turnstile
really
was
speak to
great,
it.
but the thing was that I wish I would have seen them live, and I wish I would have seen more of their. Oh, there's okay. Phil's in the chat. That's good, but I wish we would have been able to see them live, but it was still a great performance nonetheless. I honestly, I connected with Turnstile a lot more with some of their previous albums. I do enjoy their newer albums, but I wish a little bit more of their older music was played just to mix it up.
Right.
You know, I felt like it was mainly their new music, which is great, but
Are they like a
I try to
prog
connect
rock
with so many
band?
different types. I think
Or like a
maybe could
alt
be
rock?
considered. No, I don't think they would be considered prog. Not really. I feel like more like alt rock than
Okay.
anything. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. I think. Well, Phil was telling me
they were amazing though. They sounded great. I will say that.
Phil was telling me, I wasn't aware of this, but they actually won a Grammy for the best rock album of the year.
That's fucking amazing.
Like
I need
last
to dive
year,
into
this
their,
year.
I need to dive into their newer albums. It's just because I try to dive into so many different artists that it's hard to maintain, upkeep with listening to everyone's discography. And that's definitely I definitely need to go and listen to those more recent albums.
Unless you're Etienne that listens to every single one of Kanye's albums, but if you're
listen, I'm listening to most of Kanye's albums besides like the last one.
Oh, dude, come on, let's talk about Donda, dude. Come on, let's talk about Donda.
I did not listen to Donda. The last one I listened to was the one with the fucking ocean or like the Drake over Ye is crazy. Yeah, someone boot this guy out.
Drake over Yo Mama. How about that,
dude? I haven't even met him. Yo, he's got to be. That's got to be rage bait. There's got to be trolling. There's no way.
You don't want to. You don't want to. No, but anyway, so now, Turnstile came on.
No worries.
Yeah, Phil, we're gonna continue while you're trying to.
Once you get in, you'll get in when you get in.
Okay, so Turnstile. Blue.
Whoa.
That's what they sounded like. No, I'm just kidding.
They did not
no, they sounded way better than that. So Turnstile comes on, whatever, shit band. Just kidding, great band. They were awesome. I like I said, I didn't really pay attention to their set. I was at this point. So you gotta imagine. I've been awake for all day. We've been awake since like 9 a.m. I'm freaking.
Yes, we did.
It's 10 p.m. at this point. And we've been standing, walking, sweating, drinking. Well, I didn't really drink that much that day, but we've been doing like a bunch of stuff all day, and we're freaking gassed. And I'm like kind of losing steam because I'm waiting for the Foo Fighters to come on, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know if like I can stand up still. Like my feet hurt, my legs hurt, but I'm just so excited. And so whatever. So I didn't catch some Turnstile because I was like mentally trying to just lock in and focus on when Foo Fighters come on. Foo Fighters come out, they fucking like out of everybody that played on Friday, they blew the fucking top that doesn't exist off of Daytona Speedway. Like best sound quality of the day. They fucking just were super electric on that stage. They like Dave Grohl came out fucking ripping the guitar. The new drummer, I forget his name.
Who is the new drummer's name? Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins, man.
Rip Taylor. I forget his freaking name. But the whole band basically, like to not get into the specifics of each member, but the whole band just came to play. They were super excited because they were
probably,
we've been waiting all night to play. Like they were like, we've been waiting for you guys, and as well as you guys been waiting for us. So they played so many songs off of various albums, and they riffed. They kind of put a spin on the concert. Like they would just take their melodies and just freaking transform them into something else, and they were just going crazy on the stage. Like,
dude, they would riff like bros in the garage. They were crazy.
Literally garage rocking,
but like garage rocking on such a professional level with just so much intelligence, so much synchronicity between the bandmates. It was incredible. They were communicating through music. It was absolutely incredible. And you could tell, like, obviously they rehearsed things, but that I truly believe they were improvising up there on that stage. And that was fucking phenomenal. It sounded absolutely amazing. Not to mention Dave Grohl's vocals were so unbelievable they almost sounded studio. It was fucking incredible.
Oh my god,
like
dude.
better than he was fucking incredible. The tone of his voice.
He still has it, dude.
Holy shit.
They just released an album too, and I listened to it, and it's not their best album, but I mean, like his vocals are just insane.
Yeah, dude.
But Your Favorite Toy is the name of the album, if anybody was interested. But dude, yes, they and to note, we heard Everlong live. We heard Everlong live. We almost did it. We almost did it
because we were walking away. We were walking out, and then it came on, and we stopped and turned around, and we were like, "No."
We listened to Everlong live.
I fucking dude, and My Hero. I almost cried during the dude. That
was really good.
Song was incredible live.
Best of You. I almost got a little emotional on Best of You. Best of You was really good,
crazy.
and they I think they had the best riff section during Best of You. They did literally a 3-minute, they prolonged the song a lot. They did a 3-minute just crazy riff session throughout Best of You, and it was great. It was such good raw fucking music.
Man.
And yeah, that kind of concluded Friday. We finished up, watched Everlong, we got out of there. Great fucking day. Friday was my favorite day, hands down. And there's kind of a reason for that, because so we won't get into Saturday because we didn't really
Saturday. We just got drunk and fucking went onto the beach. And actually, I need one thing to mention about Saturday is that this motherfucker was able to park his car on the beach
on Daytona Beach. I did do that.
Very satisfying.
I had never done that before because I mean I've been to Daytona a couple times. None of the times I drove there, so I wanted to drive. I drive Bronco. I wanted to take that on the beach. Took it on the beach. That was super cool. But yeah. Anyway, Saturday was like a nothing day. We just hung around.
Really.
Sunday. So we wanted to go back to Rockville. But we figured crazy. So
I figured you would like to know. But Sunday
was crazy. Actually, it was weird because we didn't really care for the first half of the day. We cared for the second half of the day because that's when All Time Low, Day to Remember. Trying to think, there was a couple other bands. Oh, Rise Against, and there was one more, but I can't remember. Oh, we saw Coheed and Cambria.
That was cool. Coheed and Cambria was cool.
They were good. We wanted to see Dance Gavin Dance, but we
could not.
I think they got delayed or something. So
no, I think Dance Gavin Dance happened also with the fucking rain. So continue. Sorry, you were probably about to mention that actually.
Yeah. So Sunday, same freaking
same bullshit
thing as Friday. So we were waiting. So we went to a bar across the street. We're waiting to go into Rockville for when Dance Gavin Dance gets on because we were gonna watch them, and rain delay happens. Huge freaking downpour. And so right before we're about to go in, it gets rain delayed. So we're like, oh, well, I mean, if we got to wait anyways, might as well stay at the bar and grab another fucking beer. So we're at this bar for a long time, basically. We're at this bar for freaking 3 hours just doing nothing because we're waiting for the goddamn show to come back on, for Rockville to reopen because they just closed down Rockville. Fetch. I texted you that today. So anyways, Rockville finally opens back up at 6 o'clock. So we get in at 6, watch All Time Low, Day to Remember, Rise Against. They were all really great. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of them really too much because like I said, they were great.
Man, All Time Low was great.
All Time Low
Yellow
was
Card.
Really good.
Yellow Card was fucking
Yellow Card. That's the other band I was thinking of.
Oh man,
Yellow Card was really good.
Great.
Rise Against. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about the Rise Against set because we got really close to the stage, and it was awesome. The energy was crazy. They played fucking amazingly. Only thing is, I'm gonna talk about this because it pissed me off. So this is not this is part of a rock festival, and I get that. But god damn it, did it piss me off because we're standing really close, center left stage, and we're we're basically right in front of these guys, and the sound quality is great. They're playing their hearts out, sound like the record, and so Rise Against is kind of like a heavier band, and they're playing mosh pit type music. And so people are getting really rowdy, which is fine. Like we weren't close to like any of the monsters or anything, but it's the crowd surfing element that we did
I
not take
barely
into
remember
effect.
Dude, I barely remember the Rise Against stuff because of all the crowd surfing. The
So-
crowd surfing was so fucking. It got really fucking annoying after a little while.
So people love to crowd surf, and that's great. But the thing is, they were crowd surfing right over us like every 5 minutes. It was so.
Man,
It was just like this
horrible.
general annoyance because you're trying to pay attention to the set. You're trying to listen to the music that you hear all the time and like really enjoy like seeing these guys up on stage jumping around playing. And every 2 seconds you're having to freaking drag someone across your body. Like put your arms up. Someone's about to fall on you. There's a foot in your
You can come
face. And it was freaking annoying, man. And like I'm glad they were all having fun. And it was a fun time. Like it was a fun set regardless. But yeah, it just took away from us being able to enjoy the music. And so I haven't said the name of the headliner because I've been waiting to like announce that. But so there was a reason we were so close to the stage, and a reason that we stayed at the same stage for like 5 fucking hours, because we wanted to have a good spot for My Chemical Romance when they came on. And so we were waiting to see My Chemical Romance as a headliner that night. And but after that Rise Against set, I told Anthony, I was like, dude, I'm not standing close to the stage because this is insane. Like I don't want to be dealing with the mosh. I don't want to be dealing with crowd surfers. Like, because My Chemical Romance, I mean, if you don't know who they are, you're living under a fucking rock, because they're one of the biggest pop punk rock bands of the fucking 2000s, 2010s.
Love My Chemical Romance.
So I figured that their set was going to get pretty rowdy, and they do this thing for their most popular album, The Black Parade. They do like a little play kind of on stage, and all their songs are pretty heavy on that album. There's like a couple slow songs, but for the most part, it's like all gas, no brakes. So, we basically
Will. You don't remember? Oh wait, MCR. Yo, man, hold on. I know we've been riffing for a while, but where the fuck is Phil?
Yeah, Phil, didn't you boot yourself from your own podcast? I don't want to hear
dude,
criticizing
come on.
me. Don't criticize me now.
Wait. Dude, like, what's going on? How do we get him back in?
Dude, he needs to join. Phil, don't you join the link that you sent us? Click on that link.
Oh yes. Oh,
just try to click on the link.
Doesn't he have to be dragged in?
No, because he's a creator.
Oh.
But anyways,
MCR.
So we had to, I told Anthony, I'm like, we're going back.
Yeah, fuck that.
We're not staying close to the stage because I'm not dealing with these fucking people. I want to actually enjoy this set. So we stood back a little bit and waited for them to come on. They come on stage, fucking electric. My God, like they played that album so good. So they played through the whole album, the Black Parade. Like I said, because the album is like a story. It touches on like a lot of social issues, like that's still present today. And
absolutely
crazy set. They're all like in costume. There's like actors and stuff doing stuff on stage.
My favorite, Mama, was
incredible. I Don't Love You is one of my favorite songs from them. If you ever heard that song, please give it a listen.
Cancer's
good, but it's like super short. But it is
that's
great.
The only thing I don't like about Cancer is it's short, but it's kind of lower accurate to Cancer.
Right. But anywho, so the set was amazing. They had great visuals, great performance on stage,
pyrotechnics and everything.
Let's talk about the incident that happened.
Oh my goodness! So we're sitting there.
There was an incident. So I'll let Anthony talk about this, but I'm just gonna say this. Look who decided to join his own fucking show.
Holy shit! We can't even hear him.
You're muted.
You can't even hear him.
You're muted. You're muted.
Holy shit, man!
I think he can't hear us, and we can't hear him.
Yeah, no, I think it's double.
No, you're muted.
Muted. Maybe if I join the chat. Oh, I have to connect my YouTube. Let me go ahead and.
I see him over there cursing to himself.
He's shooting the shit to himself.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is? Hold on, I need to communicate. I need to communicate with Phil.
We're having an episode, and he's talking to himself. Really, is how it's going.
Hold on. I need a. Okay. I need to find this.
Okay, Phil, while you're figuring that out, we're gonna keep chugging along because I want
All right.
to get through this.
Go ahead.
But figure out your mic situation. So, anyways, as I just previously aforementioned, we were tired of getting fucking distracted during the Rise Again set because we were like, dude, we want to enjoy the set.
Man.
We want to enjoy the set. So we backed up about 100, 150 feet from the stage to enjoy this fucking MCR set. 40 minutes into the set, we're having a great time. We're having a great time. It is great music. We are enjoying everything happening up on that stage. And then an incident happens. So I'm standing here, Anthony's standing here, and there's like a space to this side of me. And so enjoying the music, not thinking about anything other than the music. These people from the front of the crowd come back to us and they bump into me. They push me out of the way. I'm like, whoa. And they look like they were like out of breath. They were freaking like, it looked like somebody had just beat them up. Not really, but like you could tell that they'd either like been in the mosh pit or just doing a bunch of exercise.
They
or
were
something.
fucked up.
They were fucked up. So Anthony, I'll let you take this part because I kind of wasn't even part of the situation all that much, but Anthony was. So Anthony, you go ahead and take the stage.
So I turn around, there's this kid with blue hair fucking falling to the ground. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? He's like sweaty as shit and like fucking like like kind of unresponsive. And so I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Help. Like everyone help. So everyone puts up their hands. Everyone's fucking putting up the X signal. But fucking they're mid-performance and the performance is going off. Like I forgot what song they were playing. But
I can't even remember.
It was a great song though. I remember it was a great song. And dude, the thing is that I turn around, he's falling on the ground, and we're calling, and then like next thing you know, like we're like, dude, nobody's fucking coming to get this kid. And we have to fucking go ahead and pick this motherfucker up. I didn't pick him up. I won't lie. I was the one that was clearing the way. I was like, move out the way. We need help. And fucking, we were trying to find a medic. We found a medic. He was able to we were able to put that motherfucker on the fucking back of the fucking golf cart. And the medic drove off. But dude, I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, we were like,
no, I remember it was a song about overdosing. I believe it was a song about drugs or overdosing. And it was kind of almost symbolic to fucking, I forgot what the song was. Fuck, I can't believe I can't remember it, but I think it was off of Black Parade. And
the House of Wolves.
Was it? Let me look at the House of Wolves lyrics. The House.
So yeah, we were kind of buried in the crowd. And so these people, they came and they passed out next to us, and everybody kind of jumps on them because they're like, whoa, like these people are passed out. Like they just like literally passed out from exhaustion. And so the X sign is like basically to call for a medic. That's like what you do at a festival if like there's a incident. So yeah, everybody was throwing up the X, but like they're mid-performance, nobody's paying attention. It's very hard to get anybody's attention. So yeah, we had to, this big dude came up, like big as in like he was tall and jacked. And he like him and Anthony, they literally like turned around and they were like, everybody get the fuck out of the way. Like parted the Red Sea of people. Literally, like you saw the people just go like this, and everybody made a lane and they carried the people out of the crowd, like arms and legs. People on each arm, each leg, picked them up, carried them out of the crowd, took them to a medic cart, and took them like in the back, I guess, to resuscitate them. So that was crazy. And you know what? Like it happens. Shit happens at a concert, and I get that. But it was like another freaking incident where I'm like, something interrupted our performance again, and we were as far away from the action as we could be. And I just thought that was like, dude, what is going on? Like, can we just have a normal fucking night at the I guess you can't really have a normal time at a rock fest, but it was just crazy. But
it's like, what are you gonna do? Leave the kid to fucking like pass out and fucking die? You know, like
yeah,
you gotta fucking help.
Nah,
dude, your mic situation, by the way, Phil, it's still going on. We still can't hear you.
You're so muted. Yeah, I know what you
I can see him saying, "Oh fuck."
We know what you said, but we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
We could try to read your lips, but it's a little hard.
I know he said I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
So
I heard this.
Kim says one less person to crowd surf. Yeah, at least that was the case.
God.
At least we didn't have to pick him up and throw him over our
Holy
heads. We just had to
shit.
pick him up and walk him out of the crowd. So, but My Chemical Romance, I've watched them twice now live, and each time just better than the next.
What's the hand signal? I want to know what the
Turnstile?
bat signal is.
We talked about Turnstile.
We did talk about Turnstile. Turnstile was actually before. That was on Friday. We went through Friday.
The pointing, we're not gonna get it with the pointing.
That's not enough communication.
Phil, we're not gonna get it with the pointing, dude.
dude.
Oh, I know what he's saying. He's saying show your shirts. So
show your shirts.
We do a little segment where we just show our shirts and say what they are.
I got a blank white t-shirt.
But Anthony's just wearing a blank white t-shirt.
Gildan with a couple stains, actually.
That's real grungy, you know. Yeah, so I'm wearing a UCF Knights shirt. This is a UCF Knights shirt to rep my alma mater. Best school in the nation, baby. Phil's also a fellow alum. You know, we can share that. We share that. So UCF Knights, this is a shirt from when our school we joined the Big 12 conference, which is before we used to be part of like a sports conference that was not great. But then since our program got better and better, we were able to join like a better program, like conference, to play better schools. And like UCF has actually gotten a lot of recognition. There's a lot of this is like completely off topic, but you know, podcast is music and more. But there's a lot of players in the NFL right now that are actually from UCF. And in fact, one of them, RJ Harvey, he graduated the year I graduated, 2024, joined the Denver Broncos the next year, his rookie year, almost went to the fucking Super Bowl with them in his rookie year. A UCF Knight alum. So RJ Harvey, if you're ever watching, which I know you're not, you're a fucking beast. Even Kim, I fuck yeah, alum brothers, he's a beast. Love that. I literally was like, the second RJ Harvey
beast mode activated.
No, literally, RJ Harvey is a beast mode, dude. And like, if he had won the Super Bowl, I would have bought a jersey of his right then and there, like 100%. I would have bought his jersey. I still might because he's a dude. Even in the NFL, he's a freaking beast. Like, he's scoring more touchdowns as a rookie than players of 4 or 5 years are scoring. Like, crazy shit. He's gonna be in his second year now this year, and I'm excited to see what he does. But a little bit of a segue, but yeah. But I think we kind of covered most of what Rockville was to us and those big old experiences we had on Sunday.
Phil's adaptation to not having a microphone is strong.
I love just staring at paper too. It's my favorite thing to do.
I don't know. I don't understand why his microphone's not working. I can halfway read his lips though.
Yeah, Phil. Well, I don't know what about Turnstile you want us to say.
Okay. Turnstile we couldn't actually see from. We did mention this already, but Turnstile we couldn't actually see the actual set, which was
we saw the set.
It didn't sound gay. The thing is, we saw it from the other stage. Oh, he ripped off Turnstile.
Yeah, I talked about Grohl.
Yes.
Grohl, dude. We talked about Grohl.
Yes,
you're gonna have to watch it back.
Zach Sabbath.
He saw Zach Sabbath. So Phil, I'll explain this for Phil since he can't. He's loss of speech. Which, you know what? Sometimes maybe that's good for Phil. It's good for him to lose his speech every once in a while. Can't never shut the fuck up. But
wow, man.
So
I was enjoying Phil's speech.
Zach Sabbath, Zach Wild, former guitarist of Black Sabbath.
He's in Guitar Hero World Tour.
Hero World Tour. He started doing his own thing but he plays Sabbath songs, but like often with his own band. And Phil was able to catch a little bit of his set after Foo Fighters because like he was walking out and they were playing on that stage right by the gate. And he was like, I think Phil might have like walked away from us a little bit before the set ended, which is why he was able to catch them. Yeah. And so he went and saw them. I forget which song he said he saw, but I remember I heard them when we were walking out and leaving. I heard them playing the Sabbath song, and I knew it. I couldn't even think of the name, but I was like, "Oh shit, that's a Sabbath song!" And I was like, "And they're playing it good. Like it sounded like Black Sabbath." If you never like if you couldn't watch Black Sabbath back in the day, obviously you can now because the fucking lead singer is dead.
Rest
But
in peace, Ozzy.
rip Ozzy.
And dude, that final performance, I won't lie. I don't know if you've ever seen. Have you seen it online at all? That last performance he did.
I did watch some
Incredible.
of it. I did watch some
Incredible.
of it. Yeah. No, that was a good little tribute
But
performance.
Zach Sabbath.
Zach Sabbath. I mean, they were good. Oh, they were playing Fairies Wear Boots. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, dude, they were good. Like they sounded good. If because of the rain delay, they had to overlap some bands. If the rain delay didn't happen, I would have watched Zach Sabbath's set. Like I was planning on it.
I also would have watched Suicidal Tendencies.
Would have watched Suicidal Tendencies too. We were planning on it, but it just because of the rain delay, they messed up a lot of the band schedules, and we were only able to see so many bands. But it was still, I mean, it's unfortunate, but there's nothing you can do.
Exactly.
It's Mother Nature. So why did Phil make us so small? Fuck you.
Dude, why did we just get minimized?
Why are you taking up the whole stage? Why are you taking up the whole stage? You can't even hear me.
And so he can communicate better. I mean, he's only got sign language here, and he doesn't know ASL. So maybe, and I don't either. So,
well, anyways, that covers our Rockville recap. It was a great time. I think so. I went to Rockville last year for just one day. Phil, shut the fuck up. I went to Rockville for just one day. Phil, you're not even making noise, and I want you to shut up. I got all of that. No, I got all of that.
I couldn't.
Phil's saying, this is what Phil's saying right now. He's saying, thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That's what Phil just said. He also said, I think I saw in there, Will is now the new host of the podcast, and he's done. Phil is done being the host, and now I have full reign and supreme over it. I think I saw him say that too.
I think this calls for a cigarette.
Get ready to see a lot more of me, guys, because Phil said he's done. No, but I'm just kidding.
Dude, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna pop in every once in a while.
Every other week.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Rockville was really cool. I went to Rockville last year. It was a great time. Saw Pierce Savelle headline. We saw some other bands. We saw Sleeping with Sirens. We saw a little bit of Rob Zombie, I think. Did we
catch Rob Zombie?
I don't know if we caught. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying last year. Last year
we caught Rob Zombie.
We caught Rob Zombie. We caught Hollywood Undead. I remember that.
That was cool. And bro, I remember they played fucking Sweet Caroline.
Yeah. They play like a little like shits and giggles Sweet Caroline. That was fun. I don't really remember who else we saw. I probably have videos of it, but anyways, what the point of me bringing that up is because last year was great. This year, in my opinion, was better, and we are for sure gonna be doing it again next year. I'm gonna be buying the full weekend pass. Man. I'm buying the full weekend pass. I'm getting a place for the whole weekend, and I don't care who the lineup is. I know it's gonna be good.
I think I'm gonna do a 4-day as well, and then I'm also I would love to extend the invite to my dad and possibly my mom as well. Fucking dude, just because I mean I know my dad would get a kick out of a fucking performance like that.
I'm definitely
like seeing all those bands. He would love it.
I think it would be cool for Metallica to come back to Rockville. They played once already. So there's some bands I would like to see. So Metallica's
coming to Rockville next year?
No, I'm saying these are some bands I would like for there to be at Rockville next year. That's what I'm just saying. So I would like for Metallica they played before. I would like for them to come back. Let me
Who
think.
again? Sorry, my headphone dropped out.
I was saying Metallica. So Metallica,
I'd love to see Smashing Pumpkins.
Stone Temple Pilots, that would be fucking incredible. STP. Smashing Pumpkins would be cool. STP, I would love to see them live.
I I wanted to see Sum 41.
Oh,
I would love to
Sum
see Sum
41.
41.
Well, actually, I think they were there last year, so they might
Were they?
not coming back. Yeah, I think they were. Sum 41. I just had a couple bands in my head. Eesh.
Green
Hold on,
Day
let
would
me-
be great, but they did go in 2025.
Green Day. Oh, they didn't play this year. They played last year.
They
Yeah, 'cause
played
this year was
last year.
this year was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Give me one second.
They
Oh,
had
so
sorry. Yo, what are you doing that to me, dog? That was
so
some fire.
I'm looking at some playlists here.
I mean, you were going crazy on it though.
System of a Down would be cool.
That would be.
We saw Incubus last year.
Incubus was awesome.
Oh, Everclear. Everclear would be a
Everclear
cool
would be
band.
fucking great.
Everclear would be a cool band to see at Rockville.
Dude, that would be fucking great. I wish we would have been able to see the Used, but it was on a day that we didn't go.
Radiohead would be cool. I think Godsmack actually played this year.
I wish I would have been able to see the Used. Motion City soundtrack definitely, 100%. It definitely could fucking fit 100% so well.
But yeah, that's like some of the bands I would like to see.
Title Fight. I would love to see Title Fight there, dude. Holy shit.
I actually have never heard of Title Fight. Like I've never heard the music.
Title Fight is fucking amazing. I highly recommend them. They're fucking what's their first album with the green fucking shit? My favorite one. I'll play a little bit.
Oh,
But yeah.
Deftones. Deftones would be cool to come to Rockville.
Oh yes, I have seen them live. I would love to see them again, especially.
Yeah.
I would love to see them with a better sound quality. I won't lie. I believe we went to the Miami fucking where they play basketball.
It's
where they play
the
basketball.
AAA arena.
The AAA.
Yeah.
The AAA Miami arena, and honestly, the sound design there was not very good.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
But I mean, Deftones did an amazing performance. They played amazingly, so it made up for it. But yeah, I would love to hear that with a better sound quality.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think that kind of concludes the episode here. It was fun like rehashing some of this because I mean it's like although it's over, like I've like still thought about like some of the performances, like it was just such a cool fucking thing, and decided to go again next year.
It was great to relive it for a night, you know.
Yes, it really was. I think there's trying to think. Right, usually sometimes we'll talk about like what we'll talk about, like what we're gonna be doing like this weekend, or like what shows we'll be seeing in the near future before the next episode. I know, like Phil, you're gonna see Evanescence next week, and it sucks because he's gonna see Evanescence. If we do the podcast on Wednesday, he's gonna see them after we do the podcast next week, which sucks. But that's all right because we could talk about it the following week. And yeah, it should be dope. And we might catch some. I think he might have touched a little bit on last weekend, but saw Element 7 at Beach Shack. I don't really know. We'll think about some local shows here soon. One place we wanted to check out that we're gonna do a little name drop. Fuck. Brad, Phil. So we ran into Phil's friend Brad while we were out on Friday night. And Brad, so there's this place in Melbourne. It's called Pineapples, and they do a lot of live shows. And I had sent to Phil a while ago, but I don't remember what the date was. But they might be doing a live show of like good cover bands that I wanted to see here soon. So might check out Pineapples and see that experience. But I think other than that, I don't really. We'll have to see what's upcoming. And like I said, Sunday, Monaco, Toughies. If anybody's in the Brevard area, 8 a.m., be there. We will be there. You can meet your favorite podcast co-hosts. Well, soon to be, I'm the host. He's the under host because he just said that. He said it. You didn't hear it, but he
Oh,
said it.
a little role swap going
Yeah.
on the podcast. I like that.
But Anthony,
I
do you
know
have
how much I
anything to
like it,
say? I know I've been talking a lot, so I want you to talk. And how did you enjoy being on the episode? And any send off
honestly,
words?
It was a lot of fun to be on this show. Honestly, it was great to talk. I really enjoy the podcast. I really enjoyed the one that you had with your brother recently, Bud. That was a phenomenal one. And dude, the amount of shows that guy has seen is just incredible. Oh man, and he was just talking about them like they were just casual. Like it was just like, oh yeah, Guns N' Roses was popping up. Like it was just like, what the fuck? Like the type of shit that he was talking about was insane. But I'd love to be on the podcast. This is awesome to just shoot the shit. I'm glad that you guys had me here, and it was honestly amazing. I enjoy watching the podcast. It was great to be on the podcast. And yeah, I would take it to Phil, but I mean, he's got to communicate in sign language.
He's a little incapacitated, but
he's
so
speaking.
so I know so we can kind of wrap it up here, and thanks everybody for watching. But Anthony, I know that you don't really talk about a lot, but I know you, and you make music, you play music, and you've released stuff, not maybe not formally, but you've released stuff. And I would love for, maybe obviously it doesn't have to be like very soon, but like to get you back on here again, kind of talk to you about like your inspiration behind music. Why do you make the type of music you make? Maybe even listen to like a clip or two. Definitely like get like because we interviewed Nick before, so a musician
I can even
of
plug in
different
my
sorts.
guitar right now.
Well, we could save it. We'll save it because we'll literally be on here forever if you do that. Trust me, Phil will like go bananas. So, but I definitely want you to come back if you're interested. So, and like interview you. Like I really do want to interview you about that. But
yeah, man, that would be fucking awesome.
So for sure, like we will definitely, Phil, we're gonna set up a time, interview Anthony about his music. He will talk to us about his music, the inspiration behind it, play music for us. It will be a good fucking episode. But sure, yeah.
I got all of that, 100%.
So
no, but
Phil,
this was a phenomenal podcast, man. And Phil says, fucking great podcast, guys.
So Phil will be fixing his setup before next podcast, that's for certain. And we will catch you in the next episode. We don't know what it is yet, so you'll just have to wait and see.
Yes. Dude, I'm gonna piss everywhere, by the way.
Good. But all right, guys. Like I said, thanks for watching. We'll wrap it up here. Give everybody some time for some bedtime routines. But Lord knows I have one.
The goon sesh is gonna go crazy.
You just had to throw that in at the end, huh?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm just stating facts,
right? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Phil, it was a pleasure for as long as you were here. It was a pleasure to see you again, and fix your shit. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, all right. No, but you gotta be nice, and Phil, fix your mic. Okay.
Thank you for joining, Anthony. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm gonna sign off, Phil. You can end it.
Have a good one.